Up, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 in this best of 3 currently underway. Spawning here on the north location of the map, playing for Team Gravity, it is of course the yellow Terran player Semper.
Oh, you're pretty good at this. And the bottom side of any research station, after almost having a very quickie third and making it work, we have Creature.
Yeah, it's not like I do this every day.
Well, I mean, you know. Hey, I have some very exciting news. Pure Legacy and Larry finished first.
Nice.
And yeah, the Ting 2v2 tournament. They're gonna play versus Anfi and whoever their name, Anfi and Lil Cannon. So it's like the ultimate 2v2 and the finals and the semis, you know.
What did you just call him?
Anfi and Lil Cannon.
Little Cannon?
Yeah, Lil Cannon.
Like
man.
it's not a big cannon, it's a little cannon.
Yeah, Lil Cannon, man.
Lily Cannon! It's Danish for bunny rabbit, don't you know there, eh? desRow boy, oh. Strap on them overalls. It's not Little Cannon. It's Lily Cannon.
But Lil Cannon is I think my version is so much better.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is.
Like once he I don't know, man. Maybe one day I'll change to his ways. It's like Idra versus Hydra.
I've given up. desRow.
No, but it's true. Like both ways works. What about Lil Cannon? Like the way I said it would be the French way, I think. Because like in French, canine is like canin. Lil Cannon, you know? Cannon.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. I'm not paying much attention to this, and I'm mostly reading chat, finally catching up to me trolling you about the pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl? The pterodactyl? Pterodactyl? Yeah, I see what you mean.
Can't tell if trolling or stupid. Oh, it's absolutely stupid 99% of the time, guys. But getting back on point for the game we have in front of us, Vana Research Station is I'd say a very interesting map. A lot of these newer maps have got this weird, they've gone the way of Nimbus, the way of other maps where you really put those in-base expansions in. The nice thing to this is it's really harder, it's a lot harder I should say, for any race to pull off the same sort of all-in, because you do have that natural base to fall back to. But, I mean, one base versus one base plays can still happen, given the right circumstances and the correct players, but both of them go for a very quick expand this game.
Yeah, and the Reaper's going to be annoying, going to take out one pro, possibly a second one. Creature tries its best, close, but no cigar.
Hey, I gotta take care of something really quick. I'm super sorry about this. I'm gonna put the camera on you. Sorry.
Alright.
So, BRB, real fast, sorry.
Okay. No problem. So the factory's in the main. What's up, guys? My name is desRow. I'll be commentating for you today while Rifkin's away. This is a solo cast. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, Creature going for the Stargate here and the Natural. The SCV going back home. The Reaper didn't die, right? No, the Reaper didn't die. The Reaper went back in. 3 workers have been killed so far by Semper. And yeah, 3 Marine. 4th one about to pop. Also the starport, and it would be, I guess maybe after that Widow Mine, they'll switch add-ons. The barracks and the factory. Maybe that's a possibility. And the Oracle, it's most likely an Oracle. The odds of just being a Phoenix right away is very, very low. Yeah. Oracle being chrono boosted. And we don't see any Robo just yet, so if the Oracle does die to borrowed Widowmine that's hidden. Oh, never mind, take that back. Oh wow, oh no. Okay. That pro block almost turned into a fail, but it worked out in the end. So, lots of 2 mules down. You guys can't see if I press the production tab or vice versa. There's no Widow Mine at the Natural for Semper. Both the Widow Mines are in the main just chilling. And so those full mules, that's really going to hurt Semper's economy. Now, will he go too far? No. Turns around. Kind of nice. Those Marine making the march of the Marines. And how many phoenixes do we have? We only have one phoenix. A second stalker being warped in. Are we going to see an observer? Not yet. What's the supply at? Going for a forge. I think based on game 1, creature doesn't want to get terrorized by Widowmine. So the early forge is going to mean cannons. And with Phoenixes here, does he have enough? He's going to buy time at least. He doesn't have enough right now to beat all these Marines and these Widowmines. But by making the Midovac scared, is going to give him enough time to get more units. We have a Robo Bay right away, and the forge is completed, and we see a cannon inside the natural. On Semper's side of the map, we see turrets. Still afraid of the Oracle. Oh, I think I missed them lifting up Widowmine. Yeah, one Widowmine has been killed. Very nice micro by creature, even though I missed it entirely. See, this is what happens, guys. As a player, you're always trying to put on a good show, and then Scumbag Caster misses it. But yeah, it looks like Semper's going to group up with everything for now. Hasn't split up anything yet. It's going to scan. It's going to see the Phoenixes and the Oracle, which is going to make creature stop patrolling. Because obviously, if you know where the patrol is happening, you can just go around it. And if everything unloads right here, there's only 2 stalkers. Sure, there's photon overcharge, and there's going to be a cannon eventually, but a cannon might be taken out. The probes are being pulled, and they're not being pulled fast enough. A lot of workers have been killed. A little bit of splash damage onto the Marines. That's always welcome. The Oracle being targeted right away, and some of the Widowmines are being lifted. Semper going deep, but it's going to lift everything and unload outside the main of creature. From that engagement, the unit loss tab is about even, and he's lost 13 workers total. Now, that's not too bad just yet. The supply is even. The supply is even, and we have armor coming up. We have Blink. We have a Colossus. Creature, a little bit of F2 syndrome. As you can see here, he's got his 2 observers on top of his army. I'm sure in no time he's going to split that up. And Semper went for 3 racks into command center, now adding the 4th and 5th barracks. Oh, that is CV. Help! Help me! Built 2 engineering bay, but that SCV is blocked. He gets a vacation, paid vacation. With my OCD, I would probably take the Midovac and get him out of there. But since I'm Protoss, I probably wouldn't have a Warp Prism, so I'd probably kill him, to be honest with you guys. I'm a ruthless leader.
Oh gosh, I'm super sorry about that, desRow.
Yeah, that's okay. I was having fun solo casting. I said, "Sup guys, my name is desRow."
Sup guys, it's Base Trade TV. No, sorry about that, everybody. I hate doing that in the middle of a cast. But okay, where are we at? We got. Well, the game's not over. That's good.
yeah, for sure.
So Phoenix play out a creature. I like this. I like this a lot, actually.
If you look at the worker kills and the supply, like this game has been pretty good for creature, despite the amount of workers lost.
Well, I'm looking at the upgrades here too. Even just starting off with that quick +1, coming up on 1-2. I mean, every Protoss player loves to have those armor upgrades versus the Marines.
There's a very relevant question in chat. Why is Rifkin cheating on Zombie Grub with a man?
You know, guys, some people are just born different than others, you know, and they I don't know. Zombie Grub's dead. Okay, there we go. She wasn't fired. I had her killed. I hired an assassin.
An assassin, a ninja?
Yeah, he came to her door disguised as Boxer, and she was like, "Oh my God, please come in!" And I killed her. So there you go. I don't know, guys. desRow wanted to cast today. Zombie Grub couldn't. It was a perfect coincidence, the perfect storm, if you will, to have a bit of a desBro day out.
Do you still play Heroes of the Storm, by the way?
I play Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah. Heroes, yes.
I've been playing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I really hate the Sylvanas introduction. Every game has Sylvanas, and every game makes me want to shoot myself in the brain.
Oh, rip. I'm sorry, man.
It's an okay game. I don't know. Don't love it as much as I do StarCraft when it comes to watching it, I guess.
Oh, that's for sure. So there's a two-prong attack here. There's a few Widow Mines and a 4-minute vac Doom drop at the natural.
Almost
Only
gets
two
one
Stalkers.
of the medevacs too. But a full unload. This is a lot of Marines, a lot of Marauders. Phoenix just slowly chipping away at the medevac. Kind of a cool thing to see happen. But despite all of this, Creature's not being phased. He still holds strong at the third. He doesn't abandon ship. He's left enough units over there to fight with, of course. And Semper can't move in for that secondary part of the attack. It's a 1-2 punch, but he only punched once.
Yeah, Creature is floating a little bit of money right now, and
oh, there we go. It goes for the possible Nexus Snipe. No, it's too much here. Should be able to defend this. But those Phoenix just now. Okay, they weren't. I'm going to stress this. They were not even controlled that well. But those Phoenix got a lot done for how little they really contributed. And I really like seeing Phoenix involved when you're fighting against Terran. But it's, and I'm sure you know this firsthand, really hard to pull off a lot of the time. They're not exactly the most versatile units, and they're hard to use, but if when used correctly, you know, reference pretty much any game with Myung-Sik, for example, they can be devastating.
yeah, the biggest thing for me is those two Phoenixes killed a total of 3 Minivacs, and if they didn't, I'm pretty sure Semper would have like sniped the natural and would still be in there, or would have gone away with a lot more units than he did. So that's nice. The situation that Creature's in right now is not a good situation at all. It doesn't have the gas for Storm, and he doesn't have a whole lot of probes to work with. He's got a really nice upgrade advantage, but it's about to end right now.
I wouldn't say it's going to end, though. I mean, even 2-2 versus 3-3 with Guardian Shield especially, it's mostly the Marauders you're scared of, I'd say. The Marines bring a lot of DPS, sure, but as we can see, even here, one Zealot can take a hit. We'll see if the Colossus are in the same category. There are a lot of Vikings, and you know, it's the quantity over quality that does scare me here. There are so many Vikings, it might actually be a little too difficult for Creature to micro the Stalkers to pick them off.
Yeah, that's very true. And it's only 10 Stalkers as well, so...
I would like to clear something up here, by the way. Sorry, guys, I did not ditch AFK to poop. I could hold it in. You know, I am an adult after all, or so to speak. Yeah. I had something in my ear I had to take care of real quick. But anyways, getting back on point with the game, there is still a lot of Colossus. So this might be a situation where if the fight comes down to it, the Vikings may kill the Colossus, but if the Colossus kill enough of the ground before they die, 3-3 Zealots with charge, Stalkers with blink, I mean, there's a really powerful gateway army here.
Yeah, that's for sure. It doesn't seem sustainable though. What? Oh, there's a drop inside the natural. The Widow Mines are already in place, so the blink forward would hurt.
Oh, and
it does. Yes.
It's a couple of the Stalkers, but this recall drew so much of the army away. Now there's a big army still at this third. This was not left undefended, and maybe Semper over-examines like just how bad of a recall that was. He's gonna go for a move here. I think Colossus at the back's probably the worst move he could make. Truthfully, just go for it. Get as much damage done as possible. That looks like what he's going to try and do. But with the bio backing away, he can pick off these Vikings, and suddenly the Colossus stand through it. Guardian Shield helping reduce some of the damage.
I think he's too afraid of the Widow Mines, but I don't think he should be right now.
Not with this many Zealots. You're like Naniwa Zealots deep into this. Just go for it, man. Charge on top of the Marauders. If the Marines go down, there's not enough DPS to kill the Zealots afterwards. Overstimming his army is really hurting him, too. If Creature could just get a Colossus Blast or two in here, this would be fan-freaking-tastic.
Oh my god, those stims.
Oh, those stims are really killing them. I mean, seriously, every charge one of these Zealots is going to execute a Marauder. Every blink forward is going to pick off another unit. The Colossus hasn't even fired a damn shot.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think this game's Creature. I really didn't think it would happen, but then again, there's still a lot of Vikings.
Yeah, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. He's gotten really overexposed on the side of the map. A recall might be his best bet. He does recall. Good moves out of Creature.
Yeah, the supply really pushed him forward. The upgrades, he's got a nice window where he's going to be fighting with 3-3 versus 2-2. Temple Archive is just very late. So it comes down to, does he want to press forward without Storm? And he really loves those DTs in the mid game before Templar Archive.
I like them when they come with the Warp Prism Harass. I think it's one of the most deadly combos you can do. But I gotta tell you, desRow, I'm feeling like if not Storm, at least Archons. Like you gotta make use of this Templar Archives, right? You're this deep in upgrades, you're this deep in the game. Okay, maybe Semper's got a couple of ghosts ready to go, maybe he doesn't. But the Colossus certainly aren't gonna stand when you know, and he knows his opponent has a huge Viking count.
Yeah, those spare orbitals, though, by not pushing forward, is gonna give Semper's a chance to mule up even more. And yeah, the defense at the natural is just really hard. Lots of Marines protected and a lot of scans with those extra orbitals.
You know, 4 Stalkers behind the mineral line could do a lot here. It's a lot of SCVs to pick off. But definitely not thinking about that right now because his eyes have got to be on staying in this game. He's got to stay alive. The attack does start. I don't know that he needs to chase into this the way he is, though. It's not a lot of bio, but as we see this, the Vikings are going to rule the sky in this engagement. Kind of as predicted.
It was a really nice time warp, and all the Vikings died. The Colossus was able to connect on some of the Marines. The biggest problem, though, is like losing all the workers at the third. This whole time, Semper is at superior worker count plus 5 orbitals. So that's just just crazy, man.
46 workers is normally pretty terrible. I say most of the time, but it is a situation where it's the late game. You've mined out your main, your natural's essentially mined out. This actually might not be that bad for a creature, as we do see Semper's hella oversaturated at his extra bases right now. Splitting between 2 new ones. I mean, I think Semper with the mules and having an extra base up on his opponent, like, he's going to look way better, of course, but I don't think Creature's he's not totally screwed by having this low of a worker count. I think the biggest thing that's screwing him is no Storm.
Yeah, for sure. And because he's had to remake Stalkers the whole time, he just hasn't had the gas to get some Storm.
Man, I just... like, I'm watching this Colossus get made, and a big part, I think, why you keep making Colossus in these scenarios, you think, okay, I killed enough of the Vikings, or I'm too scared, I don't have enough time to go for Storms, and these are all legitimate reasons, but again, a lot of this comes down to Creature not having Storm, and that's going to hurt him the most going into this very late game engagement. Really good trade so far, upgrades look fantastic, both players are maxed out across the board, but oh, we got a nuke, desRow. When does this ever happen?
Semper maybe playing with his food a little bit.
I wouldn't say playing his food. You know, it has been a long time since we've seen nukes, but nukes are like the biggest force field. You don't go where you see that blinky red dot going.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And the whole army forced to defend the natural, and now that would have mind almost connected.
This is devastating losing the probes like this. I mean, his working out before was suffering, but it was barely manageable. Out of the question losing those probes. 4th base probably going to die on the way out. Stims takes it down. Oh, that's nasty. I gotta give it to Semper. You know, I've seen Semper play before, and he's never been a player to really stand out as impressive to me, but he is handling this very well. I mean, game 1's multi-pronged drops, the crazy harass, the consistent natural drops, picks off the Templar Archives. He has picked Creature apart. I'll be so sad if we don't at least hear that nuke get launched. I don't even care if it lands. I just want to hear nuclear launch detected.
I think it'll happen. He cloaked one of the ghosts. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, baby!
And there's no observer.
Please! Base Terran gods, if you exist, let this nuke land on those 2 Colossus! Please come down from hell! I got killed, never mind. Damn it! Yo, there should be a thing where, like, if it's close enough to landing, it shouldn't matter if the ghost is there or not. I'm just saying.
All the observers died, man. There was maybe a slim chance.
Yeah, well, Cloak Ghost is going to kill everything here. They don't have a lot of damage bonus versus these units, but they do hit pretty hard. Just 13 a shot anyways, so picks off the Colossus. I mean, this was kind of a YOLO move out of Creature one way or the other. He was hoping to just base trade this out, but...
I think he... Yeah, no. Because of, like, I don't know. That would have been crazy, man. If he didn't lose those observers, the 2 Colossus would have stayed alive and killed the ghosts.
I like
but now it's over.
There. Yeah, ghosts have a lot of health. They can take the shots unlike Marines, so even though they did get hit by the Zealots and by the Archons, at the end of the day, you know, there's an economy for Semper. There's barely one for Creature. GG and good luck.
I think Creature showed us that he could hang in there versus a player of the caliber of Semper. I mean, Semper made it to WCS Challenger for season